I really can't believe I'm still doing this by myself. Jeez. Who would have thought people would be willing to watch me play by myself? Okay, that came out wrong. So in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. We are back to The Hand of Fate 2 on the Nintendo Switch. It is I, Dad. This is the Gaming with Dad show. There is nobody else in the headquarters of Itty Bitty Writer Publications. So, let's just get going as we explore this, well, let's face it, D&D analog. It's for geeks who really don't have any friends. I mean, let's see here. Mirroring the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of their activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. What do? Follow the parade? Ask a local about what's going on, or carry on your way? Let's ask a local what's going on. Hey, Mr. Local! What the hell's going on here, man? A friendly stable hand explains. In a bygone age, our town was beset by half-man, half-lizards. There's no food, no respite, and very little hope. My sister-wife didn't know what she was doing. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. I mean, I did let him have a roll in the hay with old Ethel, but, she was a good sheep. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold as we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. The parade and the statue are winding their way into the town and almost out of sight. Do you follow the parade or carry on your way? Well, something tells me I'm going to need more than 20 gold, so I'm going to follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you'd like a turn. Do you join in or watch a local go first? Let's be polite here. It's always nice to let the yokels go first. You allow a young girl to go ahead of you in the queue. An act of courtesy that grants you the opportunity to see how this works. The crowd cheers enthusiastically as the child smacks the lizard man's ankles with the club and gathers a few coins and wrapped sweetbread that fall out. It's your turn. You accept the blindfold and take the club into your hand. Let's go there. Success! Haha! The club strikes the chest of the treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. So, 2 successes, 2 failures. And I failed. Before you can gather anything, a young child shovels the bounty into a basket and scumpers off with your turn. You leave. God, I am having absolutely positively the worst luck humanly possible trying to complete this. So, let's see, where are we? Deep water. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by villainous bands.
What is it you're thinking?
It's a heavy metal band.
Let it fall into the water.
You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. Shiznit. Sorry, all this talking. I have to... We're going to stand and fight. Screw it. Ready your weapon. What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, I could die, and that's very likely, in fact. But if nothing else, it will have been a very unlucky life. I mean, seriously, I haven't, like, 3/4 of the chance games I have failed miserably at. It's kind of like RNG in Fortnite. All the skill in the world doesn't amount to anything if you just are not. Let's oh, I dodged right at the wrong time there. Okay, so get the rhythm down. In, roll, in, roll, in, roll. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, I'm just about dead here. And there I am, dead as a doornail. And this brings up the other problem with this game, which is very simply, when you die, all the way back to the beginning.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
Not just to the beginning of that section, but all the way back to the beginning of the game until you complete this section and move on to the next.
Together, we will traverse 22 paths
So,
of wisdom and
here we are again.
in the hope of awakening.
We can start, and maybe this time we get a little bit more luck on our side. I don't know, but we are short on an episode, so let's just advance through all of this. I am not going to be reading the plot because we've already done that. Here we go, and that time it was successful. Oh. No, we didn't read this part the last time. Why don't we just jump out and stab him? One of the thoughts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drops a corpse on the railroad, and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to the market. Yep, okay. You draw your weapon, blah, 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 blah. Let's get back in there and see what we can do. This is also another one of those reasons why this game never would have made it on the Gaming with Dad show, just because there's really no game saves. If you screw up and you die like I did, you are stuck replaying that entire level. And honestly, there's just not enough interest in that. Now, the presentation of the game is outstanding. It's got a nice... The controls are pretty good. The fighting, although a little repetitive, is engaging. Once you can get that rhythm, and once again, I'm having a problem doing that just because, I'm talking to you guys. But, I missed the opportunity to do a finishing move there. So there we go. Now the good news happens to be is you do retain some of those personalized settings, but you're still going to end up actually having those same dialogues, finishing off that same those same levels with see, this time 7 food there, Another 5. I actually have more food this time than I did last time, I think. Healed a little bit. And quite literally, so this is the friend in need. This is that filthy goblin again. While there is randomness, not on this early level. Okay, I will once again choose the soldier's sword. It works better in the next mission actually to have that, because the next mission is against northern folk who want you to have a one-handed weapon with a shield versus the axe, which is two-handed. So that's kind of one of those strategizing things. Let's see if I can find the forest folk this time. So we do have some new plot points here, so I'll go ahead and read that. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
So, we found the northern folk, or we found the forest folk. And, yep, okay. So, this brings us back to this jackanapes, blah, 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 blah. We're going to continue our fight. And we'll do this fight because it should be fairly quick. And then possibly play this one next time. I don't know yet. It's one of those where not sure this is really interesting. God, that tunnel just does make me think of Doctor Who. Kind of happy. So we got the soldier's sword. She seems excited about that. Let's see the damage we can do here. I'm just missing horribly. Come on. Dive. Come on. Out of the way. Out of the way. Come on. Roly-poly. Jeez. Yeah, I am super not doing well here tonight, guys. I am. I'm going to be lucky if I get out of this battle alive. There we go. We managed to get out of that. And on that time travel tunnel, we'll call this an episode. Thanks, guys. Let me just give you my quick thoughts and review of this. Hand of Fate 2 is an awesome game, as long as you're not trying to play it and talk at the same time. If you kind of like some of that roguelike randomness of the gameplay, where no two adventures are really supposed to be the same once you get past this introductory level, and so far in my other game, they haven't been the same. It's good. The presentation is awesome. It's a lot of fun and engaging. And it's more of an action RPG versus the JRPGs out there, so it is a lot of fun. And once again, thank you. This has been Dad. Good night.